Hey guys, it's Brenda with Vintage Adventure, and I have an estate sale bag of jewelry that I'm going to open. If you saw my last video from the estate sale, I bought this for $10 at the estate sale, and the reason I was not hesitant about paying $10 for this bag was because of this little Tundra charm. I've had these before and sold them right away. So I will be putting this on eBay. But let's open this bag and see what we all have. Well, this is a good sign. We have a lucky rabbit's foot with a shamrock, 4-leaf clover. That says Made in USA at the top. Charm USA actually is what it says. But that is that's a real rabbit's foot. There's a little claw right there. It's kind of weird. Next we have, I'm not sure what this is. No idea. It looks like it's brass. But if you know what this is, leave it in the comments. It appears this unscrews. I'm not going to unscrew it because it'll waste time, but interesting. Tie bar. Another keychain. Oh, that's useful with a little pocket knife or nothing too great. Obviously, somebody's gone through this, but we will check. Oh, here's a smashed Seiko watch. Probably not working. Another vintage keychain, International Association of Rehabilitation Facilities. Oh, this is kind of a cool piece. This tie bar with tooled leather and a little lucky horseshoe. That's very cute. That's definitely sellable on eBay. We'll put that over there. But yes, very nice. That's a nice piece. Oh, that's cool. Little golf pencil. Not sure what that is on there. Let's see. It's a radio tower. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't see any other name on it. Let's see. It's got lead. Very cool. Yeah, I think that'll be sellable on eBay for sure. Here's another one. May you land in heaven a half hour before the devil knows you're dead. Irish blessing. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Nothing too great here. I didn't expect it would be anything fab, but United Cerebral Palsy pin. Here's a little collar bar, I think. Another little shoe button. Here's a Mazda keychain. Another little tie bar. This one says Crements USA. We can do some gold testing today. I'm going to put some candidates for gold testing over here. I have all my stuff out, and we'll just show you. It's pretty easy to do. But we'll put that over there. We might test that, although I imagine it's been tested. Here's just a random piece of metal. It says McGregor on it. Yeah, let's see. Here's another vintage keychain, Y94. Oh, that's cool. Aloha Hawaii keychain, that vintage keychain with the hula dancer. That's pretty cool. It says Aloha from Hawaii. That's engraved on there. That is neat. We'll put that over in the keeper pile. A couple of random jewelry box keys. Another button. These are usually 18 karat over a base metal. I don't see anything on there. I don't think I'm going to test that one, but we might. Here's just a watch, like a pocket watch casing. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. That might be a keeper. This looks like a watch fob. Oh, it is, but the fob on the bottom is broken where you'd put the watch. But that's cool. It says editor. That's brass. Ooh, I like that. I don't think that's gold, but not sure what I'll do with that. Here is a Timex watch case. Oops. Oh, I brought out a whole crap load of stuff here. What's that say? Another kind of shoe button type thing. Nothing on that, but this one does say something. What does that say? I don't have my ring light. It broke. The cord's broken, so it just says patent pending. Just this little clip. That's kind of cool, though. If that's a sweater clip, that's kind of a nice piece. Again, a big glob. I might have to stop the video and undo that for you guys. Oh, what's this? Well, that's kind of a cute little tie tack, too. I'm just going to put that aside. What do we got here? Little pewter tie bar, swank. A couple more shoe buttons. Don't think that they are gold. Another little random scrap piece here. Cufflink. Another tie bar. That is Hickok. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, that's cool. It says RCA on it. I wonder if that goes with that other tie bar that had the radio tower on it. Or was that... Oh, that was this. I wonder if there's another one to match. These are kind of cool with the inlay. Let's see. This one says Swank. I hope we can find the other one for that. That's a nice set. What else? Some more old keys. I'll lot these up and sell them on eBay. Maybe with the watch fobs. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got a little artist pin. It says D-A-U-B-E-R-S, Daubers. And there's something on the back of that. Let's check that out with the loop. This isn't a jeweler's loop. It's actually a printer's loop. And you can just... You'd use this to look at dot patterns on a printing press. Well, now that digital printing has overtaken offset for the most part. Although your long runs are still offset. Let's see. We don't really use these. This says... something GB. I just can't read. I don't know what that says. Let's see if this one has a mark. This is just a little minor, I don't see anything on that one either. I'm going to put this... These old keys could have some value, though. I've sold quite a few old keys. I may put these in a pile for eBay. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, next item. Ooh, this is cool. What's this? A little cufflink with a button and a little Asian character on it. I don't see a sterling mark on that. We could test that for sterling, though. Here's another chain. I found the other part to that somewhere. Where was that chain? Right there. Another little tie bar. Don't know if that's sterling. We could test that. Here's the other cufflink to that one. Oh, that's kind of cute. A little Scottish kill pin maybe, 1990. Nova Scotia. I don't know what the other, it might be the artist's name on it, but that may be sellable on eBay. Again, I paid $10 for this, so I wasn't expecting much. It really wasn't anything. I bought a few things at that estate sale. I bought a tin. I'll go get them and show you what else I bought. I bought this little mushroom tin that I'm going to put on eBay today. And then I bought this little Danish Modern toothpick holder. And I think I got some opera glasses and maybe a couple of little 70s frames, and that was it. So not a whole lot to be had there for me. Well, that's kind of a neat looking vintage bracelet. I don't think that's gold, but it has like a crest on it. I don't see any gold marks. We'll put this over here. We might test that one. Okay, next I've got a double-sided money clip. That looks to be steel. Another tie bar, not marked. Don't even know what that is, just a rando piece of scrap. Another little fraternal pin, occupational therapy. That says NM 63. Oh, there's something else on there. Let's take a good look at this. There's some other marking right there. It's just an 8, a hallmark. I don't know, maybe we'll try that, although I don't think that would be gold as a fraternal pin. Probably just a pin you got when you completed some training or something. What's this say? Korean Wars. Veterans of Korean Wars. And it's made by American Emblem Company. Utica, I don't know how, Utica, New York? Utica, New York? I don't know how to say that city. Never been there, never had to say it. Here's another little tie tack. This one says 14 karat. Dang it. Okay, that'll do it. That's a great find right there. Somebody looked at it and did not see the mark, and there it is. So we will put that in the scrap heap. Well, we could test that to see. Okay, we are getting down there. We have got a lot of stuff in here. I should speed this up, and I should have had more coffee this morning. So let's keep moving. I still can't get that apart. So this one is sterling. It's marked sterling. Put that over here. We'll test that. Hopefully we can find the mate to it. Here's another. Oh, that's kind of a neat looking cufflink. I'm trying to be more cognizant of getting these in the viewfinder. Not a real pearl. I just rubbed on it and it would feel kind of grainy. So we'll just put that over here. Another cufflink. There's the pair. No markings. Another tie bar. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think there was a cufflink to this. And that doesn't really look like it. Some of the paint is missing. This is another swank. Here's some of those vintage buttons. This one says Kremets plate. So we know that one was over here. I think the matching one to that. No, maybe it's this one. Yeah, these two are say Kremets plate on them. So we know that's just a wash. There's another one. I think I had some of these from an older jewelry jar. I sold them for maybe $3 in a bag, a whole bunch of them at my last garage sale. So let's take a look at this and see if it's glows. Doesn't seem to glow. When I purchased my, I'm talking so slow today, I'm so tired. When I purchased this kit for testing, it has a gem tester in it, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know what I did with it, so I didn't keep it in this bag, which was really stupid. So that's the only thing I have to see if that is an actual natural diamond or stone, but it does not appear to glow. Here's another one of these. I think, let's see, let's put those. That's a set. Another cufflink. Here's another tie tack. Don't see anything on that. I will rebag these and sell a lot of this stuff. I'm hoping in September to go over to my brother's house in Minneapolis and sell over there. Hoping we can take what we didn't sell this spring and maybe a new market will like it. That's kind of cool. And that says something on the back. Oh, it says L63 and a star. I don't know what that is, but that's actually quite cool. What's next? Here's another tie bar. Oh, this is cool. It's kind of a copper enamel one. That's pretty cool. I like that. Another cufflink. Another, I think, collar bar. Do we have one of those over here? Yes, we do. Oh, that's cool. Look at this pin, safety pin. Very cool. I wonder if that has a mark on it. I don't see anything on it. I might test that though. It's kind of neat. I don't see any writing on it though, but more keys. Another keychain. Rehab. Pennsylvania. Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Ooh, that's kind of a nice cufflink. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, here's another one of these. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of these. I better put all these in one spot, then I can sort them later. I think these hold your collar down. I'm not quite sure how they work. But here is a 12 karat gold filled. Might be a little diamond in there, or it's just a cut. Oops. That looks like just a cut. It could be a chip diamond, but can't really see it. So gold wash. Here's another one. Ouch. Not seeing anything on that. Another collar bar. This could be gold. Not seeing anything on this one. I'm gonna put that over here. Another tie bar. Swank. That matches this. Couple more collar buttons. This is vintage Art Deco. Here's the other, here's the pair to that one. This one has a mate over here someplace. Just another old gold wash. This one says Talon Grid trademark on it. Another one of these. That one says Swank. Yeah, there's quite a few of these, so I'll have to pair them all up. I'll do that later. Another cuff link, kind of an engraved. Oh, there's that one. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is, right there. So yeah, these are cool. They say RCA on them. I think those will be collectible to somebody. There is a cuff link. It says Swank on it. It's got kind of a mock croc. More keys, Samsonite luggage keys. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that little lion with just a little scroll area where you could have something engraved. I don't see any marks on that. Another cuff link, another tie clip. This appears to be brass. Don't see anything on that one. Another one of those. Another shoe button. Boy, there's a ton of these. Another little shoe button. Another key. Oh, weird. Australian keychain, genuine kangaroo skin. This is made by, oh, I can't read that. Natalis Astor Barb Sydney? Something like that. Oh, that's kind of strange. Kangaroos don't seem to be a very friendly animal. Oh, there's the matching, is that matching the pen? No, I guess that's a different crest. That appears to be just a random crest. I don't see anything on the back of this or any markings. There's the sterling, other sterling cuff link. Some more shoe buttons. Well, that's interesting. China Service. A little pin. I don't know what that's for. Here's another. I'll have to pair up these cuff links. Another Swank. Just a pin back. Here's a stone that fell out of something. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that little gavel and flower. Wonder what that is. I'm going to test that for gold. Another cufflink, Swank. Another little piece of chain. I'll look and see if there's any N925 or sterling marks on those pieces and then throw them in the scrap bag that's been tested. Another little, there's a little radio. There's that little radio tower. So a little button that matches that. Here's another Swank bar, tie bar. Okay, we're getting down there. We got a Pioneer Ski Club. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Little enamel piece. It says WRH. I wonder if that's a radio station. And this says Hickok, USA. Here's another tie bar that says RO Roll-On. Oh, it must be an advertising for a roll-on patent number. Yeah, it must be some kind of advertising for a painting product. Okay, what's here? A&M One Vision. Another button. Another fraternal organization type pin. Don't see anything on that. The letters are EAE, or I don't know. That might be a Greek letter. There is a set right here now. We have the two tie clasps and the bar. And here comes River. This looks sterling. Looks like a skater. I don't see anything on that. Yeah, that looks like a speed skater, like an Olympic skater. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna put that over here. More of these to match up, cufflinks and whatnot. That one I saw. More bars, plastic piece, a little stone polished agate. That's kind of pretty. Another piece of stone, matches the other one. Another swank. Another fraternal, CTM, Toastmasters International. And here's a fleur-de-lis. I don't know what that is, though. Not sure. It's kind of weird. Looks like maybe it's a button cover. There is a pink rhinestone tie tack. No markings. Very pretty. Doesn't glow. I'm getting down there. Mostly oh, that's cool. What is that? That looks sterling, but I don't see a mark or anything. That one might be worth checking out, but it is pretty damaged, so. I don't know what that is. BR? Don't see any marks on that. Another tie tack. Another little one with a little airplane on it. That's kind of cool. That's very cool. I think that's on there backwards. It screws off and it says something. I think it says swank on it. Or Hickok, one of the two. But that looks like it might be from a pilot's group or something. 100,000 miles. United Airlines, that's kind of cool. I'll put that over here. Another Clements plated piece. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's that little radio thing again. Goes with that pen. Here's a sterling, that's marked, but I don't know what it says. EWITTE, sterling. I don't know. I didn't see another one like this. So we will look to see if there is, but I don't think I saw that one. Okay, we got a few more pieces and we can wrap this up. This is going to be a long video. Here's a little fleur-de-lis. Don't see anything on it. Gonna set that over there for testing. Another one of those Clements things. Here's a little Little's System. And it says, I don't know what it says on it. Lutheran something. Well, I doubt that's going to be gold. What is that? Little Save the Children pin. More cufflinks. These were kind of cool. I saw those one of those earlier. But we are just going to pair those up. What else we got in here? Oh, that's kind of cool. That looks like an earring, doesn't it? I don't see a mate to it. Another bar, more bars. Here's a Southwest Placement Association past president. Don't know what that is. Does that glow? Doesn't appear to. And I don't think there's any marks on the back. I have to unscrew this. This is one of those ones that doesn't really pull off. I'm going to set that over there, but I doubt that's anything. SWPA, Southwest, again, what was that one? Southwest Placement Association. Well, we're down to the bottom here. So, I hope you enjoyed looking at this. Let's test our gold piece and see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. I think I set that over with something else. Okay, just so many of these. If you know exactly what these are, let me know in the comments. You can pull out this little, they all have this kind of movable thing. I think they hold your collar down, but I am not certain. And then what is that little teeny weeny pin? It looks like it might have a stone in there, but oh, that does glow. That little stone glows in there. I don't know what it is. Let's see if there's anything marking on the back of this pin. It has a locking C clasp. Boy, it's just tiny, tiny, tiny though. I don't see any marks. I'm gonna put that over here. But that is it. Okay, let's get started on let's quick test that piece that said, what did this say? 14 karat? So apparently it's gold because it didn't dissolve the line. Not dissolved. So if you see it right there, I know if it's sterling, it turns red. Let's try that. Let's neutralize the acid. Let's see. That's the neutralizer. So we put that on there. And then and let's take a piece of sterling now. And we will put that on there and then grab the silver tester. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't really even see this. There we go. And then I can see that turned red right away. So you look at your booklet and silver testing. Fine silver is bright red. 925 is dark red. 800 is brown and 500 is green. So this turned red, but now it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, it turned dark red, you can see on here. So I'm just gonna neutralize it again and wipe it off. And let's try something else we thought might be. Let's try this. Let's try the fleur-de-lis. It's not marked, it's missing its back. Let's just try it. Okay, and we're gonna try 10 carat on this. Yeah, I'll just try 14. That one's open. And if it disappears where you put the acid, and that one did, then it's not gold. So what did we test? We tested the fleur-de-lis. Throw that back over there. What else should we test? Should we try that one? I doubt that. How about this? This could be right here. Okay, we got to neutralize. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we got a little science experiment going on. Okay, wipe that up. Now let's try this. Try that. And we'll try 14 karat again. Ooh, methinks this is. It doesn't seem to be wearing it away, so the marks are still on there. Yeah, that could be. That was this band right here. So I'm going to just throw that in my scrap bag. What else? We're going to throw that one in the scrap bag. Neutralize it. Let's try this. Try this pin. Let's see. I'm gonna try. This is that safety pin, or kilt pin, or whatever it is. I think we got enough on there. And 14 karat. Nope, that's gone right away. Yep, that dissipates. Put that on there, boom. All right, I think that's it for now. Oh, I did have some garage sale finds. I'll just, since we're in the jewelry world, let's just open up this and see what we got here. I think you saw this in a previous video. I did purchase a sterling bracelet at a garage sale for $1. It's got kind of your inspirational words. At the same sale, I purchased this gorgeous onyx ring for $1. It's a really small size though. It's like a size 4 1/4. So it doesn't even fit on my pinky, but it's a pretty cool ring. Showed you this. I got this at a, where did I get this? I don't know. That day we were out at the estate sale. We went to some other garage sales. And this piece I bought at another estate sale. This one I got at a garage sale. This is your little sterling bear claw and turquoise, seed bead turquoise bracelet. I think I paid 50 cents for that. So those are all the pieces I purchased on that day of the estate sale, but from some different places. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this jewelry bag of stuff. Surprised there was a piece of gold in there, and a couple pieces of sterling, and some things I'm hoping that I can flip on eBay and make my money back. Definitely this little golf pencil and some of the other items over here. So thanks for watching. Drink water, keep moving, and use cannabis as needed. Bye-bye.